Pretend that you have been failing most of your classes and falling behind. Panic attacks start to hit hard, completely blindsided by intensive pounding of the heart and shortness of breath. With no warning, anxiety hits you like a wall. We all know the uncomfortable feeling of not being able to catch your breath. I'm credible to speak on this topic because I've done countless research over it and have written a research paper about it. Anxiety is one of the major mental health disorders that rarely gets talked about in society. Today we're going to be covering 3 different topics that surround anxiety: using an emotional support dog to your benefit, the effect of anxiety on your academic performance, and finding ways to manage your anxiety. Here are some tactics to help you manage your anxiety. According to the article Understanding Anxiety by Justin Healy, normal levels of anxiety can assist people to be more focused and motivated, and to solve problems more efficiently. Therefore, we can use anxiety against itself to better control it. A lot of people have trouble being strong in most things that get thrown at them in life. So having gone through anxiety can give you the upper hand in a lot of things. It can be useful when it helps people meet the challenges of uncertain experiences. When anxiety puts you in a bad situation that you shouldn't be in, your brain can tell you how to avoid it, which can be beneficial for future events that you get put into. Although using anxiety against itself can be a very beneficial way to manage it, there are other ways that people can find to control their anxiety. Let's look at the ways that emotional support dogs can be used to our own benefit. Dogs are very intelligent and have their ways in knowing when someone is in need of help or assistance. Dogs grasp a sense of knowledge from watching human behaviors and reactions to certain situations. According to the journal Impact of Dogs on Student Achievement in Rural Classrooms by Kara Dudley and Denise Knight, therapy dogs can reduce stress levels and anxiety levels, which leads to better concentration and improved learning outcomes. These dogs are trained to help people with their excessive heart rate and rapid breathing, to keep them calm and hopefully reduce their amount of stress in the classroom. It is critical that students are successful in the classroom in order to graduate, if they plan on continuing their education after high school. Finally, let's talk about the effect of anxiety on your academic performance. School is such a heavy weight put on shoulders that anxiety can become that blocking point to where you give up and can't do anything anymore. Mental disorders are at a rise due to anxiety. Anxiety can cause stress and depression for those that are struggling with personal problems. In an interview with Dr. Lisa Jacobson, when asked if a child's skills can become impacted from anxiety, she states, "Once you have a certain level of anxiety, it's hard to not attend to your own worries. It's hard to not attend to the fears that are in mind. It's hard to retrieve information effectively in the face of being consumed with a fight or flight feeling. Sometimes stress can become too much and affect your mental health, so it's always good to be aware of it." So now that we have discussed some very important topics about anxiety, you should have a better understanding of its purpose. I have shared different ways to manage your anxiety, how an emotional support dog can be beneficial for you, how anxiety can take a toll on your academic performance, and how you can manage your anxiety. Instead of stressing about all the new information, use it to your advantage so you have a clear understanding of what anxiety really is.